Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner and welcome back for more Genshin Impact 2.6 update content. I'm just gonna say that now. Last time I finished the chasm. Main quest, basically. We pretty much explored a lot of the chasm. And we did the main Archon quest. And I had a mental breakdown because of how emotionally taxing it was because of Lumine. And Dane stuff and Half Dan, spoilers alert. And all those crazy stuff that happened on the way. So that's basically happened. It's like a 3-hour recording session. This time I believe we're going to be doing the character story quest, and I'm gonna get more emotionally attached to these characters now because I'm doing a character story quest now. And this is the one I've been kind of afraid of because it's Ayato. If you guys don't know, or if you guys cannot guess, Ayaka is one of my favorite characters of all time. She's my favorite Genshin character, alongside A. And I saw Ayato's demos and teasers and everything, and he made me even more hyped up for his character story quest. But now I'm afraid, because I really hope he doesn't turn like full-on villain. I don't think he will. I hope he doesn't. Ayato seems so cool. He seems like a cool older brother. I really don't want him to turn evil. That's all. So let's get started. I'm really interested to see how we're gonna see Ayato, because honestly, Ayato is cool, straight up. Like, if you saw his demo, I believe he was the one that was responsible for helping you get to the, helping Kazuo and Goro get to Tenshukaku in the first place. And in a way, he indirectly helped Ayaka, and like he knew everything happening in the background. He was like the puppet master strings. And he was just a crazy good mastermind in a way, since he knew what was going on, and he still chose to not help the Fatui, and he still chose to fight against them, kick their ass. I don't know what happened there, and indirectly helped Ayaka. Like, that's awesome.
Those two look familiar. Ah, it's Ippei and Shinojo!
Remind me who they are again.
What? You forgot already?
I'm sorry.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiiragi Chisato out of Rito with him. Remember? That's how we got out.
Oh yeah.
Next to him is Ippei, Kujou Kamaji's
Oh yeah.
servant. That day when we hung out with A,
I remember
he
Ippei.
came and told us that Kujou Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Good memory.
All part of Paimon's job as your guide. Anyway, let's go say hi.
God, this gonna emotionally hurt me again, and I know it is.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help last time.
No problem.
I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
You know these two as well?
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last
Oh,
time. I never had the chance to say
related
thank
to the
you
other two
properly.
clans of the
What
other
about you?
commissions.
How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
Yep.
So we all know each other.
Kanjou
huh?
Commission and Tenryou
What a
Commission.
coincidence.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiiragi's relationship.
Oh
Wait, It's
yeah.
okay to talk about that, right?
We know.
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Those actually like each other a lot.
Oh, yeah. Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In fact, that was
That
why
I remember
Chisato
very well.
wanted us to deliver a letter. That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married soon.
Yeah, I thought so.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I don't get why
I
we
was
would be getting
instructed
involved
to place an
in
order for some formal wear for a big
the
banquet.
plans of the
Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
I don't know why would we
They're
get involved in
both
the
preparing
Kujou
for a
and
banquet
the
at the same time.
Hiiragi
They're
clan
both purchasing the
if
kind of fine
the
wine
person
and
we should be
confectionery
following
normally
is part of the
reserved for big
Kamisato clan, though.
festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
Lady Hiiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well.
Oh my god. Are
Surely
you serious?
it's all for the wedding.
This is wonderful news! But,
What's wrong? Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married.
Oh yeah,
to the
she
love
knows
of
you
her
actually
life.
likes
I
Chisato.
genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
You don't understand Ippei.
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding. Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Shinoju doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
You seem down.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently. I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjou Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
Not exactly, it's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
Ippei, could you not tell?
I get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
Actually, you don't get what he means at all.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know if that's
I
a
don't know.
good idea.
That seems a bit rude.
Well, since this is a wedding between the two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure
Oh my
thing.
god, we're gonna talk to Ayaka.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running wild.
Let's go to the Kamisato Estate.
The Firmiana Leaf Falls. Oh, so that's how. It's gonna talk about the wedding between the two commissions, so it's gonna lead us to the Kamisato Estate, and then that's where we're gonna meet Ayato as well, I'm assuming. Also, Paimon knows that the Aether Ayaka ship is a thing. She knows. Just like everyone else. Okay, I'm
This
joking.
place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble for you.
They followed us here?
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to it.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Good. I'm gonna quickly check. Good, it's still recording. See? This is why I really wish I had Domators. Well, not really, but like... Domators will be nice, but at the same time I know that I know that's probably not gonna be worth it, in a way. I don't know. Alright. Let's go talk to Ayaka. Or maybe...
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing.
Really?
Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
I don't think that's Ayaka there.
Hey guys,
Hey,
it's been
Toma.
a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right
Yeah, I
now.
had a feeling.
That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro Commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
It's an honor.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi. Your flattering words flatter us.
Paimon, this.
Please excuse the suddenness
Damn.
of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
Why on earth?
I mean,
are you
he is
talking
the
like
main.
that?
I mean, he is the
Well, he seems
commissioner
like
of the
a very
Yashiro
powerful
Commission,
person.
right?
He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest. There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, good. 'Cause that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second.
We heard a rumor that Kujou Kamaji and Hiiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma. Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Huh?
You sure?
But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujou clan and the Hiiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect. The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare.
Oh, I wonder.
This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom. Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
You mean us?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here.
Alright then.
But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro Commissioner? But you can't do small talk?
Wait, what?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them. Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
Oh, look, you can talk to Toma as well. That is cool. Hold on.
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with. Well, the vast majority of the time, at least.
So, Ayato, this guy. Oh my lord, can I... First off, let's talk about his voice acting. So far it's amazing. And I wanted to stay quiet whenever he talks because goddamn, you deserve to hear this voice acting. Not just that, but I believe both the English and Japanese voice actor I recognize for very different reasons. Ayato's English voice actor is Chris Hackney. Also known for... And I know that Chris Hackney voices one other character that I know is very, very known for in Nintendo. Dimitri Alexandre Bladed from Fire Emblem Three Houses, one of my favorite characters in that game alongside Edelgard. His Japanese voice actor is Ishida Akira, I believe. And he voices my favorite villains and antagonists in video game history, Auto Apocalypse from Honkai Impact. Yeah, Ayato is really, really cool, and his character gives me both Dimitri and Auto vibes to the very core, and I love that. So you could tell that I'm really hyped up for Ayato the moment I saw these comparisons, because holy crap, this guy is awesome. So let's continue on for now. But now you know why I'm so hyped. Now you know why I'm so hyped about Ayato.
Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be
Damn,
it.
she literally just
Great, so
destroyed.
our hunch was spot on.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you, so I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic, we'd like to pay a visit to the Kujou clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Really,
Cheer
Shinojo?
up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Dang. You gotta feel bad for him, man. So, are we really gonna meet both Kujou Kamaji and Hiiragi Chisato as well? Really? How fitting that is the quest of a character from one of the commissions that we're gonna see all of the tri commissions in one quest line. I mean, that's really fitting. I'm not gonna lie. Also, that's really cool. Also, I went the wrong way. Also, that's really cool. Because I was wondering if we're gonna meet like all three of them at once. In a way. Because like we met them like separately, but we never met them like together, you know? So... Oh, do you think we're gonna meet Sada as well? Because technically, Sarah is part of the Kujou clan, right? Are we really going inside the Kujou estate? We've never been in there before. Or, I'm sorry, the Tenryou estate. We've never been there before. Oh, actually, no, wait, we have our conquest. I'm a dumbass, never mind. Moving on. Hey, Kamaji.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ippei. I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujou. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
Oh, I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
How have you been?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize.
That's
I'm
good.
still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Sounds like it was worth sending that letter.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change.
Oh, that's true.
But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiiragi's father, Hiiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiiragi and Kujou clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjou Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah. Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible.
Paimon.
He is the worst.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Oh, so she proposed to you?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future. It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Huh? Really?
I guess she's just pretty shy. Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her face.
That's weird.
Oh.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed. After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the wedding.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date?
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely. And you know what? I think it was about time. No matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always
What's up with
rely
the light in the back, though?
Oh, give me a break. Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing can stop him from sharing his love story. I think he can't help it. Told you.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like a fool.
Nah, go on.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest. No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
Thank you all. It means a lot.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next time.
Very well. I'll see you out.
Alright. You post Kujou Kamaji, Kamisato Ayato seems to have more to say to you.
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
I guess. Oh wait, Otto.
You're right. Kujou Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
Cloud 9, really? He seems genuinely happy, but I'm bothered by how the whole thing began.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiiragi Chisato I know.
Yeah.
It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried
damn.
at all.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
Why are you saying this, Ayato? Speaking from experience? Been here before?
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
But are there really no negative consequences to this?
We don't know yet. After all, we don't know what Hiiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do we? I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
We need to look from both perspectives, Paimon.
Only if we are to take Kujou Kamaji at his word.
There are two sides to every
But
story.
there are two sides to every story. I wish to know Hiiragi Chisato's angle on this.
Good.
Huh. Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiiragi clan to deliver my best
I
wishes
thought that was
anyway.
obvious by now.
Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujou Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
Oh, don't end it like that. Really? Oh, you can't just end it like that. Why? Oh my god. Alright, let's go talk to Hiiragi Chisato because it's been a super long time since we last talked to her, right? What on earth?
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Something doesn't seem right.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Paimon is not an attendant!
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area.
Yeah, Ayato
Apologies
knows.
for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk.
Yeah?
Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
Mm-hmm. Let's pass the time. Oh, I think I know who this guy is, actually.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you.
Yeah, he's the guy with the
again.
dongo milk.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yeah, we met with him.
Yep, we tried his dongo milk a while back with the Almighty Shogun in Inazuma City.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dongo milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you two.
Oh, right. She involved the Yashiro Commission with this. Whoops. Sorry, Ayato. It was unexpected, that's for sure.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on.
Don't try to be too
I wanted
creative,
more people to be able
at
to
least.
try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that
Oh
be
god, I
okay?
have a feeling.
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please
I
feel
have
free
a-
to tell
I have a-
me.
I have a
I'll go buy
feeling.
the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
Really?
What? You wanna mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
Oh my god, are you
It's
serious?
all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things.
Are they really
Traveler,
gonna talk about
Any
this?
thoughts?
Wow, I could just be a jerk and say let's just go with the angle. Nah, I'm not gonna be a jerk. Let's go lavender melon.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay. Paimon will have the same as you.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment.
Oh, I'm curious about the other two options.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Good.
Yep, just as Paimon suspected. Raw lavender melon does not taste good.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously! Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man.
In other words, you have too many other things to worry about.
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
You know he's
one or two things.
concerned
Let's
about
continue
lots
this
of-
discussion
wait.
somewhere else.
Oh
I
god.
noticed something before we left the Hiiragi clan's residence.
Which one would it be? Is it... You overheard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiiragi clan. But
That's not the truth, is it?
What do you mean?
Hiiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjou Commission is the
The
least
least
stable in
stable.
the Tri-Commission. Hiiragi
Oh.
Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujou clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future.
That is true, because if the Hiiragi clan will be marrying into the Kujou clan, she will no longer be part of the Hiiragi clan, meaning the Kanjou Commission will be in complete jeopardy. And another clan could jump on it. They're not being excited for Hiiragi Chisato being married to the Kujou clan. They were excited for the fact that the Hiiragi clan is going to be pretty much destroyed. The Kujou clan is pretty much empty. The Kanjou clan is the Kanjou Commission, sorry, is pretty much in an empty state, and now one of the new clans could jump onto this. Kind of similar to how the one of the other clans tried to kick out the Kujou clan from the Tenryou Commission, so that they can rule the Tenryou Commission instead. This time to take advantage of the wedding to pretty much take over the Kanjou Commission. That's what they meant by excitement. That's clever.
But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
Yeah, because they're not just happy for them, they're happy that now the spot's open. When she's in prison and she's still married into a different clan, and likely she's gonna change her name into Kujou Chisato, I believe is gonna be her new name. What happens to the Kanjou Commission with that? The two last remaining pillars of the Hiiragi clan that is ruling the Kanjou Commission is gone. So it's pretty much open now.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Yes, sir.
Shimatsuban.
Oh! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shimatsuban.
I knew it.
He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
You're such a troll,
As you
Ayato.
wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Good luck, Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiiragi Chisato.
You know what? I'm gonna make the prediction right now. How much do you want to bet that Chisato didn't want this wedding, or maybe she really wanted to have a wedding for a long time, but this is not the right moment, and other members of other clans are pushing this wedding against her wishes? How much do you want to bet that? I think, like, cause like I feel like that would be the most obvious option, like obvious answer here. Hey Chisato.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujou just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider.
That's true.
In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjou Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Why?
Oh, really? Him?
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
He finally went there.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujou clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family.
Not
though,
exactly.
Right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiiragi will belong to the Kujou clan. The Kanjou Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Exactly.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts.
I got this dead on.
Maybe I went
easily.
along with it all too easily.
I mean, maybe I've been way too predictable,
maybe
but
I
seriously.
allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujou that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujou thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
It was clearly purpose-designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say?
What do you mean by that?
So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it, yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujou maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... how did...
You didn't write that letter,
way,
did you?
It's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
So something about the letter
Who knows?
is...
Perhaps Sir Kujou was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming
Ayato was
with us
playing
about
this
the
really
details
well.
of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But...
It doesn't?
my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Yeah, I think we should. Ayato's playing this really well, and I have a feeling something about that letter does not sit right. Cause Chisato doesn't seems to act like she didn't send that letter, or something was wrong with that letter, or maybe her letter was misunderstood or something. I wonder why. She wouldn't just be...
Hiiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujou Kamaji.
Yeah, I mean, because think about it. If she marries to Kamaji, then her new surname is gonna be Kujou. So obviously she's gonna put her entire clan and the entire commission to an extent in jeopardy. So I know why Chisato will be so excited to marry Kujou, like to marry Kamaji like that. Cause even, like, you could tell she had reservations, right? You could just tell.
Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position?
He doesn't want to intervene.
Sure
That's the problem. He's not trying to
I've said
intervene.
everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiiragi Chisato to be married
as soon as possible.
And if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjou Commission.
Boom.
This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and
Check
misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concerns at all. It doesn't add up.
Exactly.
When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So is someone coveting Hiiragi Chisato's position? That's exactly what I predicted, and I got it dead on.
Yes.
Easy.
It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one
There we
adopted
go.
by the
There,
Tenryou
the
Commission's
Tasa.
Takatsukasa clan.
Kamisato
Even had
clan.
the
That's
forged
how.
letter
That's the
failed and been
pronunciation.
seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family.
Remember, ever since the conclusion of Inazuma Archon quest, both commissions, the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjou Commission, were kind of in jeopardy because their leaders were put in prison. And Kujou Kamaji had a problem with this because the Kasukasa clan, tried to take over. So, wouldn't it be weird if only the Tenryou Commission had that problem? Obviously, the Tenryou Commission is focused on military affairs, and but the Kanjou clan is also focused on economic affairs. So, wouldn't it be weird if only the Tenryou Commission had this problem? I would expect the Kanjou Commission to have this problem as well. And just like I thought, there were other clans that are coveting the Kanjou Commission's position. They want what Hiiragi Chisato has. The only one that's not in jeopardy really is the Yashiro Commission, because they're the only one that's never sided with the Fatui ever. So obviously, but look, Ayato and Ayako are pretty much in safer positions, but they're also trying to help the other two positions in a way. Ayato especially is helping the Kanjou Commission here in this case. So I'm kind of glad that this is where we're kind of focused on the other tri-commissions, but also learning Ayato's character. This is really, really interesting, and the way they and the Tenryou Commission almost was about to lose the Kujou clan's role into all that, just based on leadership positions and the fact that the Kujou clan literally was colluding with the Fatui. So was the Hiiragi clan, and in this case, they will be using a wedding to take advantage of the situation and take over the Kanjou Commission in a way. So that's what's pretty much going on, is the throne is trying to take over the throne of power. Because the tri-commissions work directly under the shogun. Think about how much power you have from that.
But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them.
Boom. Easy.
All under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiiragi Chisato having married into the Kujou clan and the head of the Hiiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjou Commission. Eventually,
which is exactly what I just said.
Place.
Maybe I need to just shut up and just move on because he's just gonna explain everything. But hey, I'm a theorist. What do you expect? Reasonable theory. But it's just theory, or unfortunately, I'm gonna say this one because I actually believe this a lot more. Unfortunately, there is no evidence.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Oh yeah.
Shinojo?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
No way. Shinojo was a Shimatsuban the entire time?
I'm not gonna deal with this.
Did they take one of the Kanjou Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
Wait, what?
As I expected.
Never mind.
They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiiragi clan is at its weakest.
I actually got convinced there for a second.
Hiiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujou Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes,
Officer Shinojo has interfered with the plan.
With
they
their
take care of
plan.
him.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Because we end up making direct actions towards stopping
was
this.
Eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way. Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid.
See?
But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play.
Yep, she was
Despite all of
manipulated.
this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her.
Wow, actually?
When she formally marries into the Kujou clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiiragi clan, her position in the Kanjou Commission,
and her independence.
and above all, her independence.
They were using her, basically.
Marriage is such a trap.
Yeah, when it comes to happy stuff in marriage, there are some political stuff that you need to worry about as well in these situations sometimes, you know? We've got to stop her.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head
Dungeon
off right
time,
now.
here we go.